Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So today we're going to be doing a very exciting video. We're going to be doing a full face makeup look on this look right here using all affordable products. I'm so excited. I feel like I finally got enough products to do like a full face all the way up to like the setting spray. Everything's going to be really affordable. I will have everything linked in the description. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this like warm halo eye and also this just full face makeup look using all drugstore or affordable products, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay guys, so if you hear any chirping, there's birds right outside the window and they're being really loud, so I'm so sorry about that. But my brows are already done. Now we're going to start off with the face so I could cover this ugliness. So starting off with primer, I'm going to be using my NYX Angle Veil primer to go ahead and prime the face. I feel like it's been forever since I used this primer, so I don't even remember what it feels like on the skin. Okay, to go ahead and conceal these veins under my eyes, I'm going to be using my AOA Studio Wonder Cover Concealer. If you don't know where to get AOA Studio, you could get it from Shop Miss A, and their products are only $1, so super affordable. And I have mine in the shade Porcelain, and I'm going to blend that out with another product from Shop Miss A. This is the Wonder Sponge, I believe that's what it's called. It was only $1 as well, and I'm just gonna blend this in. Okay, and for a foundation, I'm gonna be using my favorite foundation of all time from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, and I'm gonna apply this with the same sponge, and this is damp, by the way. And I have my foundation in the color Classic Ivory 120. This sponge is a little stiff, but it gets the job done. To go ahead and highlight the face, I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution concealer in the color C2. And I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. And then the center of my face. Oh, and then we're also going to use it as eyeshadow primer. Then blend it in with the same sponge. Ooh, this concealer is a little light. Okay, to go ahead and set my concealer and bake my face, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the shade Fair Light. I'm going to blend out any lines first. I'm just going to press it in with my sponge. This is also going to help correct that concealer and make it look a little less bright because it's more yellow undertone. This powder just makes your face look so pretty and smooth. And I put a tiny bit of this on my forehead just because my forehead's dry, so if I put too much powder it could look cakey. Then I'm going to bake right here under my contour, just to clean everything up. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. Okay guys, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my eyes, but I know I want to use my BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette, and then I'm going to use it in combination with my e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette just for some matte shades, just because the BH Cosmetics one is all shimmer. Okay, starting with the e.l.f. palette, I'm going to go ahead and take this skin tone shade right here, and I'm going to use this to go ahead and set that concealer on my eyelids. So I'm just going to blend out any creases that we have on there first, and then set it with the eyeshadow. Okay, and then from the same palette, I'm going to take this mustardy brown shade as my transition. So I'm going to put this into the crease and above it and just kind of blow out this color. For my crease, I'm going to go in with this orange right here, and I'm going to focus this into the crease and also the outer corner. These e.l.f. eyeshadows are freaking bomb. Like, they have no problem blending or anything. I'm just so amazed by this palette. And you just want to keep packing on this color until you get the intensity and definition that you want. I'm going to go ahead and buff away this bake now that it's been sitting there for a while. I don't know if I would pair those concealers together again just because my under eyes are looking kind of dry. And I feel like it's because of the Wonder Cover from AOA Studio, just because I have used the Makeup Revolution by itself and it's never looked this dry. I just think pairing them together was a little bit too much, but I'm extra, so I have to learn from my mistakes. Moving on to my BH Cosmetics Galaxy palette, I want to use these beautiful like red and orange colors. So I think I'm going to start off by taking the red on my finger and I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's a little bit more of a pinky red. And then I'm just going to blend it upwards. What, Hudson? I don't know if you guys heard him. I feel like these are more intense once you wet them, but I kind of just want this to be like a wash of color. Hudson is like staring at the wall and meowing. I have no idea why. So I think I want to do a halo eye. So I'm going to go ahead and define the crease a little bit more with that same orange color from the e.l.f. palette first. I'm just going to blend out the edges of the red with the orange. Ooh, these colors go really well together, I feel like. Okay, so before we cut where we want the halo crease to be, I'm going to go back in the red one more time and just touch up the inner and the outer corners of my eyes because that's where I want the red to show the most. Okay, then I'm going to take the AOA Studio Wonder Cover Concealer again and the AOA Studio E123 brush to go ahead and do our halo eye. So this concealer dries really, really fast, so you kind of have to work quickly with this. So I want it to show the cut with my eyes open, so I have to do it a little bit over where my natural fold is. I'm gonna paint that on right there. And then I'm gonna go really in there with the top of the brush to go ahead and cut it. And then I'm just gonna blend out these edges right here with my finger. Before it dries, just going in with some more concealer. Probably should have used another concealer just because this one dries so freaking fast. But we're already doing it, so. Oop, my finger was dirty. I got a little bit of the red on the concealer. This is the most tedious part of a halo eye. I think we got the basic shape down. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the orange on top and see how that looks. So it's called Venus right here. And I'm gonna take that on my finger as well. And I'm just gonna pat that on top of this concealer. Oh my gosh, that color though is so beautiful. And then to get this top part, I'm gonna go in with a brush and just make sure I get it all the way up to the top. Okay, so like I said, these are better if they're wet, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet my brush. Still sticking with affordable products, I'm gonna use this primer spray from Shop Miss A, so super affordable. And I'm just gonna spray the brush. And then go into that orange color. And then go right on top. I'm gonna go ahead and touch up that red color on the outer parts and also the inner parts. Oops, got a little fallout. And just blend it towards that orange. Just gonna wipe off some of that fallout. Okay, going back into the e.l.f. palette and taking that matte orange color we used in the crease, I'm just gonna touch that up. Right here. I'm gonna try wetting my finger and then going into the orange color and then going right on top of that. It's just not as bright as I thought it was gonna be. I guess it just comes off more like pastel orange. So I feel like we have kind of a harsh line on this side, so I'm just gonna take the brush that we used the orange color on and kind of blend it into the red, just so it's not too harsh. We do want like a separation, but not too much. And then I could go back in with the red color. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this eye and then I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some definition. I already did it on this side, but I'm just taking the dark orange color that we've been using and I'm just gonna go ahead and like cut the crease with this. Perfect. Okay, to go ahead and highlight the inner tear duct, I'm going to take this color right here. It's like a yellow with sparkle in it, and it has some red in it. I don't know how it's going to look on the eyes, but we're going to try it out. And I'm going to wet my brush first with that same primer spray we used before. And I'm just going to pop it right here in this tear duct area. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. Oh my gosh. And I'm also going to take some of this under the brow. Yes. Okay, so there's not a dark brown in this palette, which I wish there was, but I don't want to get another palette because I'm already using two. So I'm actually just going to take a little bit of the black in here, just a tiny bit. Then I'm really going to tap it off, kind of wipe it off a little bit. And then I'm going to line my lower lash line with this. Just very tightly in there. Okay, and now I'm just gonna load up my blending brush with that orange matte shade and blend out this lower lash line. And I want it to look really smoky, so I'm really loading up the orange and then connecting it with the top. Okay, so I don't want to do a winged liner. I kind of just want to do a line so I have something for my lashes to lay on. So for that, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Align Stiletto eyeliner. And I'm just going to draw a really somewhat thin line. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the face, and then we'll come back to the eyes in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my skin with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. And I'm just going to define my face with this. It also acts as a bronzer because it is a little bit warmer, so I'm just going to use this one product for everything. It smells so good. It smells like coconuts. I'm also going to use that same bronzer to go ahead and contour my nose just a little bit. Okay, and for blush, I'm going to be using this Milani one in the color Luminoso, which is a really pretty peachy blush, and I think it would go really pretty with this look. Oh, I forgot how pigmented this was. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my nose as well. Just the bridge right here where we naturally get the sun. And then the tip. And for highlight, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Chrome highlight in the shade Molten Gold. I'm going to spray my brush with that primer spray just to intensify it. There we go. Woo! Cupid's bow. A little bit on the forehead. Sometimes I get too carried away with my highlight and I need to go back over with my blush. Okay, and to go ahead and melt all those powders together, I'm going to be using this UHD Pro Setting Spray from Shop Miss A. Ooh. And then while my face is wet, I like to go back in one more time with highlight. I know, I'm crazy. Okay, so back to the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and take this Rimmel London Wonder Ombre eyeliner, and it has a gold side. It's double-ended, but I think this would look really pretty in the waterline, so I'm going to go ahead and try it. It's very subtle. It's not too bright. Still looks pretty though. And then to go ahead and tightline, I'm going to take the other side of the pencil, which is black, and just tightline. For mascara, I'm just going to apply a light layer of this Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Curve Mascara just to the top and lower lashes. Whoa, those are the only lashes you have, Brittany. So of course, just to those. I don't know what I'm saying. For lashes, I'm just going to be using my Ardell Whispies. Everybody think I'm so long, just as long as you know you got me. For lips today, I'm going to do my favorite drugstore lip combo, and that's NYX Lip Liner in Peekaboo Neutral. Look how small this is. And Maybelline's matte lipstick in the color Nude Embrace. So first I'm going to line my lips and then go in with the lipstick. It's just a really pretty nude lip. This lipstick just feels so creamy. That's all I'm gonna do for this lip. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Also give this video a thumbs up if you want me to keep doing some more drugstore makeup tutorials, and I would be glad to do that for you guys. But yeah, I love the way it turned out. I hope that you guys did too. Make sure you're subscribed before you leave. I do make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that's 3 times a week. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys!